thank you guys so much for joining me on this lovely Friday. Hope you're having a good one. I just wanted to come on here real quick just to kind of give you an update on what's going on. I wanted to, first of all, say a big thank you to everyone who showed up for my last vlog when my adventures in Montreal. Who would have thought that for you guys listening to me talk would be so popular? Thank you guys for showing up and showing support for that one. It shows that you guys want to hear what I have to say, so I'm going to be doing a lot of those kinds of videos more often. So the first thing that's going on recently is that I've been jumping back into doing my Escaping Falconridge comic strip. If you don't know what that is, you can head over to radpencils.com or Comic Central. That's where you can find the first 35 strips. They're all free. You can all check them out. It's a little bit on the raunchy side, but hopefully it's funny to you guys. I took a break back in April just because I had so much stuff I was going on that I needed to get done, a lot of commitments I was making. So I had to take a little bit of a break, and I'm coming back strong in the fall. One of the first new things that I've come up with is doing its own Instagram page. You can find that at escaping.falconridge.comics. And it'll be every Sunday you'll see a new strip or one of the original strips from the original run. It will be there every Sunday. I'll also be posting, character sketches. Maybe we'll do some behind-the-scenes stuff with some of my other co-writers, like my sister Gina, my buddies Cody and Mike. They're all three of them are really good at helping bring those stories to life. So I want to bring them in and show that there's a whole big process on this thing. And then also moving forward, every Wednesday I'll be doing new strips. It'll be the whole completely new stuff. It'll be on radpencils.com, to the same home it's always been. Every Wednesday it'll be a new strip. And it'll all be free, because my original plan, I wanted to do a full year of it, and then I decided I want to do a full year and put it all together as one big book, kind of like the ones that you find in the library with Garfield. But the printing cost was just a little bit too much, and I didn't think it'd be worth it to do it. So I'm going to keep it free, and if there's a big demand for it, maybe we'll go to that in the future. But right now, it's completely free. It'll be once a week. I'll probably take a break again during Christmas time and during Calgary Expo time. So you can expect a little bit of breaks here and there, but I'll let you guys know. But a new Instagram page and new stuff coming in the fall. If you're also on Comic Central, you'll find out that we're going to be doing Septembryo issue 2 is going to be on there very, very soon. We're just reconverting some of the lettering just to make it look a little bit better, so that anybody who can't get the physical issues, they can get it digitally through comiccentral.com. We're also been starting the process on Septembryo issue 6. Hopefully we'll be having that in the next couple months. Hopefully late fall, early winter, you'll be seeing that one. And then when we go into 2020, we'll be doing the next batch of issues, 7 through 8, and maybe there might be an issue 9. We're still working on that one to see if it works out. But yeah, new Septembryo, so that first volume will be completely done. We'll have that whole big storyline, and we'll see where we want to take it from there. I know we also want to be pushing Triple Jinx in the next little bit. So that can be coming up in the new year, and a whole bunch of other different comic book series that I'm personally working on, because I want you guys to see that I have a full library of different stories that I want to tell and show in the next couple of years. So please look out for that. Also, something that you can be looking up very, very soon. I was involved with Del Rey Books and Printed in Blood to do a Stranger Things Artbook. I did a piece for it. It should be coming out sometime in October. If you head down to the link in my description, there will be someplace you can actually pre-order it. So it'll be a full page. I don't know if it's a full page, but it's a art piece by me, by a whole bunch of different artists. I'm also going to be sharing space with Bill Sienkiewicz of New Mutants and Elektra fame. So that blows my little nerd mind right there. So I'm very excited to have this one. I'll be actually printing off pieces of my art piece, my submission, so you can actually just get that as well. Don't know when that's going to happen, but it'll happen eventually. So next week I'll be joining John one more time to do our SummerSlam predictions. Our main goal was to actually go to Toronto to go and watch the show live along with NXT, but it's ridiculously expensive to go and travel within our own country, and to buy tickets to the show was in American, so that just made it exponentially more expensive to do. So we actually had to opt out, but we'll still come together and we'll make our predictions and see who's going to come out on top on that night. So that you can catch that next week on the Waste of Your Time podcast here or wherever you listen to podcasts, on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, wherever you can find us. And then August 30th, we will be doing that again, but this time we're going to be doing for AEW's All Out. So the biggest news in wrestling is coming from them. So we'll be doing our predictions and see who has the better wrestling brain when it comes to booking these shows. So we have SummerSlam next week, and August 30th we'll do the AEW All Out. And then we're going to keep doing our WWE podcasts, and we're also going to be continuing our original podcast, which was talking about things that happen in Marvel movie news and DC movie news and comic books and every kind of thing. We also recorded an episode of Wasting Your Time about the Ghostbusters, since it's filming here in Calgary. So I'll be posting that sometime soon, just so you guys can have just a listen, or just play it during work, or you can play it on the podcast in your car on your way home. So making sure to go check down below for those links to get to those podcasts, and you can give it a listen. And speaking of talking to you guys, I've had this idea rattling in my head for a couple months, and I think it's about time that I shared it with you all. I've been having these ideas, and it really became rampant after San Diego Comic-Con, when Kevin Feige revealed the whole Phase 4 slate for Marvel coming up. And he talked about bringing in Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, Fantastic Four, and the X-Men. And you guys all know how big of a huge X-Men fan that I am. I have my own ideas and speculation on how the X-Men can join the MCU. Might be a little bit different than what you guys have heard and seen and other nerds speculate, but I think I have a really good idea on how it's going to be done. So it's going to be a 3-video series. The first one's going to be dealing with how the mutants fit into the realm of the MCU and where they go and where they've been this whole time, and how they actually get introduced in the greater MCU stories. The second video will be my predictions on the cast. It will be some fan favorites, some dark horses, and some completely out of the blue ideas on who can play some of these major characters. And the final video is going to be basically me telling you the plot of how I would do the movie. From beginning, middle, and end, which characters get involved, how it all connects, and how it fits into the timeline of the MCU. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's just a big nerd predictions and speculations, and just a big topic. So you guys can come into the comic books, tell me if I'm full of crap or if you agree with anything. It's just to have a little bit of fun, just talk about the X-Men, because I could talk about the X-Men all day. So yeah, if you liked what you saw today, if you are really interested in what I'm going to be doing in the future, please head down there, press the like button, and be sure to share this video with your friends and let them know that there's a whole bunch of nerdy, cool stuff. I'm still going to be drawing every week, so you can see a new sketch card or a new art piece that I'll be doing every Wednesday, and every Friday you might be able to see me talking to you guys about some cool stuff. And then if you really, really dig that, please hit the like or the subscribe button with the little bell to let you know when my newest videos are coming up. So if you're in Canada, have a great long weekend. Have a great weekend regardless. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.